How's it going, guys? Just the other day, I ambushed you with the solo to Big Trouble by David Lee Roth. Big solo for me, that. One of my bucket list solos. I wanted to learn that ever since I was a kid. And in recent times, I have been revisiting a lot of the early Steve Vai stuff with Dave, and I think it's absolutely just the best stuff ever. It's amazing. I think I actually secretly prefer it to some of the Van Halen stuff. After I uploaded the video, I wanted to put a lesson out simply because I forget things. This is a video for my future self, not just you guys, but also I got loads of comments anyway saying please break down the tapping section and various little bits of it, and that is what I'm going to do today. So grab your guitar, we are in standard tuning. In fact, what shall we have off the wall today? I know what we're gonna have. Old Yella. Haven't seen this guitar for a long time. Let's get cracking. P.S. I don't have any tabs for this solo, sorry in advance. I figured it out by ear. Obviously, the tapping section for Big Trouble is massive, so I'm just going to lay down a couple of ground rules for this lesson. I'm not going to break down everything note for note because we'd be here all day. If you need any help engaging with the lesson, use the inlays on my guitar as a guide. Also as well, there are one or two little technical pointers I'd like to mention first. I'm going to be using my ring finger for one or two little tapping sections, which you'll see as we go on. Look at this solo, instead of it being one giant run, or the tapping section rather, treat it as just some little tapping sections piled up on top of each other until you get to this other end of the fretboard. I'm not preaching perfection here either. I'm pretty sure Steve Vai didn't play this solo exactly the same way twice, given the nature of it. So this is just my interpretation of it. First section goes like so. Watch and listen closely. One thing to take note of as well, for the majority of the tapping at this end of the fretboard, it's the tapping finger that leads the melody. This finger will tap the string below before this hand catches up. So just to play that section again at a medium tempo this time. Second section's actually quite simple, watch closely. Kind of looks like a pentatonic rung with this left hand here, and then I'm following it basically with the tapping hands. So it's 19, 16, 14 on the high E and B. Then 18, 16 and 13 on the G and D. With a full speed version, I would start the lick with that ring finger there. Watch how it marries up with section 1. There you go. Third section's very much bolted to the second one, so best way to really explain this is to play both the second and third licks back to back and then break down the third one. Watch closely, starting with the second lick. Okay, so what happens is once I've come down to the end of the D string bit, which is 17, 16, and 13 there, I'm then using my ring finger first to jump back up to the B string, 19th fret, and play 19, 16, and 14, then 18, 16, and 14 on the G, then we skip up again with the ring finger to the 19th fret of the high E and play 19, 16, 14 again. So you've got we also go back down to the B string there as well. And then to round the lick off, this hand shifts down 2 frets, so it would go down to 12. Then I play 16 with the right hand, pull off to 14, then pull off to 12. So you've got end of the third section there. Section 4 is really awkward, but it starts off with some familiarity. It's very difficult to slow down, sorry in advance, but here we go. Okay, and what's happening here is we're starting on the 16th fret of the high E, tapped, 14, 12, same on the beat, 16, 14, 12. Now what we're going to do is slide down, watch closely. So it goes, slide down to 10 from 12, 16, 12, 10, slide down to 9. And then you've got this really bizarre melody coming down here. I'm still tapping the 16th fret first on every string we come across. You've got 16, 11, then 8 on the G, 16, 9, 8 on the G, 16, 11, 7 on the D, 16, 9, 7 on the D, then 16, 11, 7 on the A. So you can hear that again. A little faster now. You have no idea how many takes that took. This next bit's quite fun. Let me just play it through slowly. Basically a really strange run, and take note, the tapping hand has moved to the 14th fret, and it taps 14 for every string that we play in this section. We're starting off on the D string, it goes 14, 9, 7, over to the A string, we've got 14 and 9. Over to the G string, 14, 9, and 6. D string, 14 and 9. Skip over to the B string, we've got 14, 9, and 7. G string, we have got 14 and 9, you guessed it. Then we skip over to the B string, we're going to do a double tap. 14, pull off to 9, 14, 9, and 7. There you go. This is one of those licks that does not resemble the sped up result when you play it slow. For this next section, this hand is staying on the 14th fret, and remember at the end of the last section we had a little double tap at the end. Use that as a springboard for this next section. It's actually surprisingly simple compared to what we've covered so far. Still tapping on the B string, we're going 14, 9, 7, slide down 2 frets, tap again, 7, 5, 4, tap, 5, 4, over to the G string, still 14th fret. So it's 14, 6, 4. Slide down to 2, tap again. Pull off again. Over to the D string, 14, 4, 2. So let's hear that again, slightly faster this time, with the double tap. Once you get more confident with this hand, you don't have to look at this anymore. So you can just focus solely on the left hand there. Let's hear what we've covered so far. That is so hard to play slow, oh my god. I have a confession to make with this last section. I pretty much did what I wanted, but just to show you what I'm doing, I'm still tapping the 14th fret, as did Vi, but the idea here is I'm double tapping, starting on the B string, 14, pulling off to 4 there. And then coming down what is basically the F sharp minor pentatonic, excluding that E note there. Then the solo is done. Here's the whole tapping section at full speed. Thanks very much for watching this lesson. Please like and subscribe if you feel you learned something, and if you absolutely love me, leave a comment and turn the notification bell on as well. I'm uploading lessons all the time now. Take care guys, I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.